Hey guys, it's Trippy. Welcome to the video. Hopefully I get this right because I've been trying to do this introduction about 7 times now, but because it's quite long I keep messing it up. But as you've probably guessed by the title of the video, myself and Lisa recently took a trip to Wales and it was absolutely mind-blowing. The scenery, the people, it was just incredible. Had the time of my life. I've never been on holiday before where I've wanted to go back to that place. Not because I didn't like it was just I didn't like it enough, whereas with Wales as much as I love Cornwall, I think I kind of prefer Wales, which I know is blasphemous to say when my channel's called Tripping Cornwall. But yeah, if I could go back tomorrow, I probably would. It was just incredible. But it's going to be maybe 2 videos, maybe 3. Originally my plan was to have like a video per day, but I think that'd be stretching it out too much, whereas to try and squeeze it all into one video, again, would be like too long then. So probably looking at maybe 2 or 3 videos, but either way I'll try and do my best with them, because yeah, I really want to show off like what we saw and what we did, because again it was just a really good trip. So we drove up on the Sunday to an area called Holyhead. I hope it's called that. Pronunciation wise I'm probably going to be butchering these because I can't pronounce Cornish names, let alone Welsh ones, but there's 2 or 3 areas in that area that I really wanted to visit for my kind of bucket list, and got to see those, and we had amazing weather for it as well, so that was all good. But for the rest of the week we stayed at a place called Forest Holidays. It's basically next to Snowdonia, the mountain. They kind of have lodges and hot tubs, so it's like all like private, and it's just like surrounded by like woods and forest, hence the name like Forest Holidays. I've done a video before in a place called Deer Park in Liscard, which is the same company, but obviously this one's in Wales, but they've got ones in Scotland and England and everywhere really. But well worth it. They're a little bit pricey, but for what you get, yeah, I can't recommend that again, and Wales like enough to you guys. But unfortunately around that area I didn't get to do all the things I wanted to do, but I feel like I come home with no regrets. I was talking to like the maintenance guy on the first day. He was just sort of like talking us through like how everything works, and he said he's like seen people go there before, like a family of like 3 or 4 kids, and the kids just spend like the whole time indoors playing video games or watching TV. And he said he feels bad for them sort of going home with regrets, and that sort of really, even though I wanted to make the most of it anyway, had that conversation with him really sort of spurred me on. Like while I'm here, like if it's a half-hour drive, I'm not going to think forget it like I sometimes do in Cornwall. Like I want to do it, and I think I did the best of that. So again, it's going to be a lot of footage to go through and edit, but I'll try and keep it as short as possible. But yeah, Wales is basically Cornwall on steroids, but with mountains thrown in, so it's even better. Again, blasphemy, but yeah, if you guys have never been and you enjoy Cornwall, I'd 100% recommend it. It's just crazy. I don't know, I can't speak for the towns and cities. We kind of avoided them. I'm not really into towns and cities and places with crowds and stuff, but for the scenery and the nature side, just yeah, 10 out of 10. Whew, that was a long intro. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you on the next one. think I've ever seen like sort of proper woods like this close to sand that I can think of.
No, that was in Turkey.
No, I mean like the UK. It was like the woods is like basically on the sand.